guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Petra, and today I'm going to do a look on just a kind of going out. My friends are in town and sorry, that was my Google timer. Hey Google, turn the timer off. Okay, I'm back. So I just am making this cake for Thanksgiving, and anyways, had a timer set and I didn't think it was gonna go off that soon, but anyways, I'm gonna quit blabbing. So I'm just gonna do kind of a quicker eye look. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna I've already put on, like, you know, my base layer. My base layer, like my clothing base layer. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm starting to talk about my face like I do my, like, outdoor gear. Okay, so enough. I'm gonna do kind of like maybe a sepia sort of eyeshadow, maybe kind of like blown out, just something simple that's really quick and easy. And I'm gonna use a palette that I haven't used in a really long time. I'm gonna use this Morphe palette, which is ancient. It's this like Morphe 35O palette. I haven't used it very much, but it's got a lot of cool like brown shades in it and orange shades, and anyways, it's this. Everybody knows what this palette is for the most part, but I'm gonna take kind of more of these, like that like sepia kind of interesting color there, use that, and we'll just see where this look goes. So I did this look today for work, but then I like got home and worked out and I showered, so I, like, you know, had to do a fresh face. So that's always the pain of like working out after work, is then if you go out, then you have to like shower and get ready again. I'm lazy like that. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go into this shade right here, this like brown, kind of looks like diarrhea shade. Anyway, and we're just gonna start in here and really blend that up into the crease quite a bit, or like up high. Like I want that to go up on my brow bone, and I'm gonna kind of take that one out just a little bit too. So my friends that are in town, one is, she's doing her residency in DC, and her and her husband moved out there, and I met them from a running group here in Portland, like years ago. I think it was back in like 2012 or something. So I don't get to see them very much anymore, so I'm gonna go out and see them tonight. Kind of not coming out quite as warm as I want it to, blown out on my eyes. So I'm gonna actually take this brighter orange shade here, same brush, that's my Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just gonna blend that kind of on top. Kind of blend those two colors together. I'm gonna go in with that same brighter orangish shade, and then I'm gonna kind of take that down on the lid. I'm gonna pop the color kind of right here in the, like, I don't know, top of the crease, and then on the back side here. I don't know why. I just feel like it adds like some highlight to this, to the darker brown that's kind of, you know, come into the crease there. And then I'm going to drag that shade underneath as well. I'll probably touch on that a little bit later. I'm going to blow that out a little bit underneath my eye too. Go back in with that like first shade that I used. I'm going to blend underneath my eye. I'm going to take that up there. Kind of give me that, like, kind of gives you that under eye, like dark eye kind of look, but in a cooler way. I think in a cooler way. You guys should tell me what other kind of looks you'd like to see. I kind of like doing the tutorials and stuff more, or just, you know, getting creative with makeup looks, as opposed to doing like, I don't know, buy like products, stuff like that, reviews, things like that. I'm kind of just like creating a little bit. So give me some ideas, guys. What do you want to see? Oh, and now I'm taking this like orangish shade again. I'm basically just using those two shades, and then I'm blending that even further underneath. I do want a little pop of shine, so I'm gonna go in with this brush. I love this Tarte brush, as always. I'm gonna go into this shade up top. It's like a sparkly shimmer shade. I'm gonna just put that on the lid. Just to add a little bit of like, I don't know, something more, a little more interesting than just mattes on the eye. And it is evening. I just love how simple this look is too. I don't have to do much. And then I think I'm gonna actually take that on the center underneath too. Actually, I feel like I want something lighter. I'm actually gonna go in with this lighter shade, and I'm gonna put that underneath. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. And then in the inner corner, I'm going to go in with this tiny little Coastal Scents brush that I always use. I'm going to go in with that same lighter shade. I'm going to drag that down. I kind of like it when it kind of comes down. I really need my inner corners highlighted. I feel like I have a really a lot of darkness in that inner corner area, so I always like to brighten that up. Okay, so now I need some blush. What am I gonna do for blush? I'll go in with this Hourglass shade. I use this quite a bit, this Luminous Flush Blush. This shade. And I'm gonna use that on my cheeks because I need a little color back to my face. Like, I like the kind of dead sepia tone look on my eyes, but you always need a little bit of color to bring a little bit of life back to your face too. And these always leave like a nice, I don't know, they just glow. I did put on the Becca backlight primer, and it's always really nice too, but then I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild highlighter. This is the Mega Glow highlighting powder, and this one is in the shade, what is this one? This one's this Crown of My Canopy. It's like this really cool gold shade. It's like light, but it's not like over the top, like crazy highlight. These fronts are pretty chill and casual, so I don't need to be like looking super crazy fancy, you know. I don't need to do that. So anyways. Okay, so that's nice. I like that. It's just kind of giving like that nice soft glow. I might put actually a softer one on top. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Aurora palette here, and I'm gonna go in with the shade, this Helia shade, this greenish shade, which always adds this cool lightness, but it looks bomb. Just adds a little bit more of a highlight. Ooh. I'm gonna put that in my inner corners too, actually. I kind of like that on top. Oh yeah, see, that like kind of added a little bit more sparkle in the inner corner. It's just like a really pretty gold. Okay. Or it's like green, but it comes off gold. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like those really cool, translucent, duochrome kind of highlighters. So anyways, I'm going to put on my mascara and I don't think eyeliner, but I'm just going to put on some mascara and then I will be back. Alright you guys, I am back and this is the finished look. All I did is go in with some mascara. I used a combination of the Luminous by L'Oreal, which is my favorite. It's a waterproof and it's the noir shade, black basically. And then I also went in with the Marc Jacobs on top of that, which can get a little clumpy sometimes, but I usually use like one of these little guys to you know, even things out a little bit so it's not too crazy looking. I went in with a lip by Rimmel. This is what it looks like and is one of those Kate Moss ones, and this is in the number 46 shade there. And I think I'm gonna do a dark version for you as well, which I think I might end up going out with. This is more like a day look to me, I feel like, sort of, but you know, it's always nice to amp it up a little bit going out at night. So I'm gonna find something and I'll show you guys another lip look as well. All right, you guys, and now this is the other shade that I chose to put on. This is the Anastasia Rum Punch Matte Lipsticks. It looks like that. I am like loving the formula of these. I don't feel like anybody really talks about them very much, and I literally just like, they don't feel like anything on the lips. I feel like they drag a little bit. Like when I put them on, they are pretty dry and matte, but once they like settle into your lips a little bit, it really feels like nothing. I love it. I just love that when a lipstick feels like that. And later, I always feel like it doesn't transfer as much either. Like, I'm kind of tired of the liquid lipstick thing where my lips feel like really super dry and I just want to lick them all the time, but these feel really comfortable and just go about not thinking about how dry your lips feel. So I appreciate that in a lipstick, and those are really good and I don't really hear very much about them. So anyways, you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope that you have enjoyed this video for this simple going out look. It really doesn't take that long. I mean, I literally used like 2 or 3 shades. I think like three, and then I used kind of the highlighter too. But anyways, I will list all the products I used down below in the description box, and don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and do all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye! My hair keeps getting in the way. It's driving me insane. No, is this eye look smoky enough? What the hell? Oh my gosh, hair. I'm gonna have to pin you back.